Hi, we set this one with a couple of videos earlier, I think one yesterday, one this morning, about energy supply in Britain. And that is that we don't have any, or at least we don't have anywhere near enough. And I've been saying this for a long time now. Many videos when we've talked about energy and renewables and things like that, and I've said we just don't have enough energy. We need to build something like 36 nuclear power stations. Windmills and solar farms ain't gonna cut it. In fact, what we actually ought to be doing is digging up coal and burning coal in coal-fired power stations because it is just so cheap. And screw the rest of them. We're nowhere near China. Let's just have a few coal-powered power stations just to give us reliable and cheap energy until the nukes go online and say bollocks to the rest of them. But Starmer's busy trying to suck off the American president. Sorry, suck up to the American my mistake. That's an easy mistake to make. Trying to suck up to the American president and thank him, oh, we'll take your data centers. We'll build all these data centers. And that's fine, except for one tiny problem. He's been told by the people and those concerned we don't have the infrastructure to handle it. Yeah, sure, we'll have these data centers, we'll do all this AI stuff. Yeah, okay, and how are you powering it? Oh, unicorn farts, apparently. That's going to be doing it. Well, no, that won't do it. These things take vast amounts of power. I don't know if you've ever seen the inside of a server farm, a proper one. Think just about the biggest warehouse you can imagine. Imagine it filled on 2 or sometimes 3 floors, as far as the eye can see, wall to wall, big mainframe type computers. It's basically frames with blade computers in, thousands upon thousands upon thousands, all talking to each other. They take a lot of power because it's not just the power to run the machines. They produce heat. You need power to run vast industrial scale air conditioning. You need all sorts of backup rooms, generators. There's so much that goes in. Smooth the line. You need absolutely smooth data lines. There's all the energy and all the equipment needed for that. These things suck a lot of power. And we haven't got the power, and we don't have the grid, and you're going to have to rebuild parts of the national grid to then handle the uplift in power just on the extra base load that you're putting in to run all these data centers that Keir Starmer seems to be having a wank over. Oh yes, we're going to be the AI leader in the world. We're not. We're nowhere even close. And even if you built 100 of these things which you can't power, we still won't be the leaders in the world. God's sake. On the other hand, by taking all these American AI stuff and server centers that they want, we are giving up our rights to cheaper medicines, so that's okay, isn't it? We can have AI to make rich people rich, or we can have cheap medicines so that people can live. Oh no, fuck poor people. Let's just have cheaper AI so rich people can have an easier life. That's basically the deal he's done. You wonder why I call him a wanker, but there we go. That's it. However, this may not happen. This may not come to pass. Well, half of it. He'll probably make sure we have expensive medication. He'll do that bit of the deal. But when it comes to powering these AI stations, no, ain't gonna happen. We need roughly 1 gas-powered power station for every 2 AI-generated server farms. It's not AI generator, a server farm for AI generation. Put it that way around, because they suck that much energy. And then you've got to, like I say, build up half the bloody national grid to handle it. These people, I can't think down to their level. And I can't explain to you in simple enough terms how dumb they are. I mean, I can say they're dumb, and you'll think, okay, they're dumb. But I'm not just talking general low-level dumb. I'm not talking about, that idiot that sits at the end of your local pub talking bollocks and saying, I used to have a Ferrari, it was an estate, that's dumb. Or, that dinosaurs and mankind lived at the same time, don't you? That's level dumb. No, that is genius. I mean, we're talking talking Stephen Hawking compared with the dumbness of Keir Starmer, because he hasn't got a clue. We haven't got. Here's the thing, and I will put it into context. The amount of energy used in 1 AI server farm is enough to power, let's say, Leicester. 3 million homes, something like that, plus factories. 3 million homes? Leicester's not that big. 2 Leicesters. There you go, 2 Leicesters. Think Birmingham. It could power Birmingham. 1 server farm. And he thinks we're going to build all these server farms. Better get busy with those nuclear power stations. Unbelievable. These people are dumb. Still, you're not. You're here watching this and learning the truth. Thanks very much, and I do appreciate it. And I show your appreciation by hitting the like button and the subscribe button down there and there. And for those, and I've got to push it again, one a day or a couple a day. If you do want to be a membership, join the member. Become a member is the word I'm looking for. Please hit the join button. You don't have to, no obligation, but I do have to push it because YouTube. There are members-only videos, and I do interact more. But thank you anyway. But just keep minded that we don't have the power for his promises or the stomach. Thanks very much. Bye.